All right, so now we're talking about competitive practice. This is when you've got to come up and you got to play a tournament, and this is, you know, a week out, day or two out. You're really not trying to think about your golf swing too much unless you're in 911 emergency mode. You know, that's, you don't have anything to go with. But typically you have something to go with. You just need to be working on putting things into play and playing. You know, this is where you're going to practice more like you play on the golf course. So less super technical swings, okay, but more hitting shots and hitting at targets. Okay, so our practice card, okay, the games on there become very important in trying to score those. What you're trying to do is build belief in what you can do. The other thing is you might get, you know, some of the other game sheets that we do. So I'm going to make sure I pick out a game and I'm going to score myself very intensely. I'm going to make sure I do this right, or I score right, okay? Because here's a couple of things that we're looking to do. First off, we still set up our practice station. You should always be working on your aim as you go. But also, and by the way, this can be 2 clubs. It does not have to be alignment rods. 2 clubs work just as good, okay? But when you go through and you do this competitive practice, what we want to do is set up a ball. Same thing. We're going to be working very slowly, very smoothly, okay? We're going to make practice swings going through my entire routine. So you can see I'm back behind the ball right now, really looking at my target, and I'm acting like I'm hitting a ball in a tournament. And I'm going to see the shape, everything I want to do. And what I'm really trying to do is see if I can get this picture in my head of what I want. So I want to start this ball a little left and actually have it work a little right to the target's my goal. And it started a little left, it's working a little right. Pretty good. Contact was okay. Might have just missed it. So it probably, if I was aiming at the middle of the green, it might hit the front part of the green. That's something I want to start dissecting a little bit and knowing that's not a bad thing if that happens. It's about actually owning up to it and starting to think about that stuff that really matters. So again, you're really trying to hit a target. So I'd still give myself, hey, I hit it on the green. That's 1 shot. Now I'm going to do 8 more and I'm going to see if I can get all 9 of them on that green. Okay? Now I'm seeing if I can actually put to use what I was practicing. The other thing is you're going to learn what your miss is. Again, I hit that a little bit, not chunky, just not perfect, okay? And I think it's a little short of where I wanted to go. So I want to keep that in mind as I'm playing, because let's say I'm playing, you know, if I do that a bunch, then I need to know that my misses, I come up a little short. So if I'm hitting over a water hazard, a bunker, I now have a plan that, hey, I should probably be aware of that. I shouldn't be afraid of it, but I should be aware of it for sure. So now we're doing practice where we're still doing a routine, but we're now thinking more about hitting targets, completing games. We're going to become competitive. We're not thinking so much about what our swing is doing, okay? So make sure before you go to the course, you distinguish which type of practice you're going to do. Are you doing something that's more getting you ready for the course and getting ready for tournaments and competition? Or are you working on your swing, your technique, getting ready for that type of thing and making your swing better? That type of practice. Really going to help you out. It's really also going to help with your expectations, and it's also going to help you figure out what you should practice for the day based on the notes you have on your card. Okay? Good luck with it, and we'll keep working all summer.